is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. First rep in the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick.
Back at the 38-yard line.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Third down. Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. He's letting it. This is caught inside the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 49ers.
Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7. Eagles nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Tua. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
A
big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Ball carrier, Shaq Lawson on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Eddie Jackson brought him down.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Eagles.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yard line.
on the ground, McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
again, McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pat. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Pass complete to
Jonnu Smith. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within. Is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 30 on second down, Bridgewater, 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs, and he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle by Luke.
These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he completes it to Westbrook. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
At the 12-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play there for the Eagles on third down. 53 yards.
Philadelphia.
2 now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back around the 35-yard line. Hassan Reddick able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Chase Claypool.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, it just didn't happen. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 4 yards.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. J.D. McKissick, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Niners 14, Eagles 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Forced out to his left. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That's good.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
that 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again with Bridgewater. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kendrick Bourne as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Eagles 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.